competent licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Is China leading the worldwide rebound?
China is very strong. So I find it interesting when you say that they're recovering.
Is China leading a rebound for the global economy?
Absolutely, absolutely. China's economy continues to strengthen here.
And that is not true. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. You know what really gets me grumpy is when they come on and they tell us stuff that's totally false. I'll give you an example. If you watch the stock market, every day the market has been going up. We have bought, my members, I made sure my members got into the ETF spiders. And our spiders, look, I think we're up more than 12%. We bought the spiders near 14%. We bought the spiders near $252 a share. Today it's at right around $290. In $252 we bought them, I think it was somewhere back in, I'm just checking here, January 2nd. So people ask me from time to time, gee, you're so negative on the market. Are you in the market? And of course I'm in the market because the market is rigged to go up. Everything is rigged to go up. See, what people don't realize is there's no better opportunity than the stock market. It's a great opportunity. It's fantastic. You'll never be able to get into a rigged game like this. You can't even go to Vegas. Why would you go to Vegas when you're in a rigged stock market to go up every day? Every week, they push it up through all kinds of financial engineering. Trump himself, the president, what's he telling us every day? He's telling Powell, stop raising rates. And then you have to laugh. They come out and they lie and tell us, well, the stock market's going up because the economy's great in China, which is a total lie. I mean, you got to laugh. In fact, here's what's really going on. The market every day has been rallying a little bit. If you look on my chart, go to my site, philsgang.com. If you have a mobile device, I'll show it to you. You look on my chart, every day you see these little tiny candlesticks. They're called dojis. That means there's hardly any volume, but they push it up every day, every day, every day. It's engineered to go up. So here's what happened. So remember when President Trump was very upset with Powell, and he told Powell, stop raising rates. And it's funny because all these jibber jabbers tell us how great the economy is, right? Like this.
The economy, this renaissance, this economic renaissance, DeRoy, is so strong and so undeniable.
So strong, so undeniable, but yet, why don't they explain to us, if that's the case, then why is it that President Trump putting out a desperate call for Powell to stop raising rate and to recommence quantitative easing, bringing rates down to 0%. If that's true, then why is he doing that? Because it's not true. He's been setting up Powell as the scapegoat for the economic slowdown. He's always on this tweeting that. It's all his fault. We'd be up a lot higher in the stock market, he just tweeted, if it wasn't for Powell, but yet he doesn't fire him. So in the meantime, we have tremendous quantitative easing going on in Europe and in Japan, where they're keeping rates at 0. More fuel for President Trump's argument to the Federal Reserve, and of course our owners, not the 1 percentile, the 1/100th percentile are also arguing, let's get back to zero. Because all they care about is rallying the market. So, we've been seeing a market going up every day, but we've been seeing the volume going down every day. That's a very dangerous divergence, which nobody's going to tell you. None of these lapdogs for Kudlow is going to come out and tell you the truth and say, wait a minute, what's going on here? The market's going up, but volume is going down. The mutual fund industry just pulled out. In the first quarter pulled out $39 billion out of the market. So that's why you see the market going up, but the volume going down. So what did they do? They made a deal. They told the large corporations, I'm talking about Kudlow, telling the large corporations, don't worry, we're not going to raise rates. We're going to get back to zero. Please keep buying more of your stocks. So what they do in the first quarter, as soon as they saw the money being pulled out, the big institutions are pulling money out. The smart money's pulling money out. They don't want to see a repeat. See, at least when they did the dot-com crash, which they engineered, and the housing crash, it was engineered. Both the dot-com went up to 15,000, then it stopped. So in other words, if you notice, the dot-com went up on the Dow to 15,000. It was engineered to stop and then to drop 50%. All engineered, all financially engineered. Then the housing crash was engineered to go up. Same thing. When the Dow hit 15,000, okay, same thing, stop, and then let's pull the plug and let the market crash 50%. Let's make sure we never go back to 1929 where the market collapsed almost 90%, which means you wipe out an economy and you can't recover. It takes years to recover. So our 1/100th of 1 percentile, about 3,000 people in this country who run the market, who run the Federal Reserve, the very wealthy, they want to make sure, as they are the bubble masters, that they will keep creating these bubbles and then pop them at the right time to create another bubble. So the dot-com bubble went up 15,000, stopped, dropped. I show this to my gang almost every other day on my charts. Then it went back up again, 15,000 on the housing. They pushed it up. Now, what pushed up the dot-com and what pushed up the housing up to 15,000? The same thing. The bubble masters make sure there's easy access to money, and the interest rates they loan on that money is very low. The dot-coms, remember, was all technology. So they loaned to tech companies, easy money, low rates. Companies were coming out, bringing their companies public. They didn't even have a desk or a phone. If they had the name .com, they brought them public at 9:30 in the morning at $5. By noon, it was up to $55. As long as they could provide liquidity at very low rates, you can fuel a bubble, and then you pop it. The last time we went up to 15,000 on the housing, they popped it. Now QE was supposed to go up to 15,000, and they were supposed to pop it as well, because you never want to get this thing going too fueled, because then when you pop it, it could drop 60, 70, 80 points, and then you got a real mess on your hands. But this time they've gotten greedy, so they turned around. And if you look on the chart, you see every day the market's going up. It can't come down. It just can't come down. It keeps going up and up and up, because now they're fueling it with stock buybacks again. The stock buybacks are 60% higher in the first quarter of 2019 than in the first quarter of 2018. Let me repeat. The stock buybacks, which the lapdogs on these financial, CNBC and Fox and MSNBC, They won't tell you the truth. Stock buybacks are 60% higher now than a year ago. We'll tell you how to make money with this when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, You have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I've been telling you since January of 2018 the market was going to crash, and what was going to tip the market over is China and the global economy, that it was slowing. Now what are you hearing? Nobody ever talks about the bond market. I always talk about the bond market with my gang because we watch the bond market. This is how we get our returns. Give you an example. We bought in January Netflix. We also bought Nike. We bought Hess. And we bought Airlines, LUV. Those four, we have an 18% return. Again, I'm not saying every gang member made 18%. I can't say that because I don't know when they get in or when they get out. I give them the instructions when to get in and when to add to the position, when to take profits, when to get out, when to run like hell. And if they follow that, then that was the returns we had on those four stocks.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance and long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. This is the time of the show. We take a look, see how well our members are doing. And just to give you an example, as I've been saying, every day, there again, after the market dropped 20% from October 5th to December 24th, they got the market going back up starting December 26th, back up to where it is today, which is over 20%. They did it by financially engineering it to do that. Much of it is stock buybacks, because what we're seeing is the volume is going down, down, down. We're seeing the big hedge funds, the big institutions pulling their money out of the market. So what they have done is the president has said to Powell, stop raising rates. I got to keep the stock market going up. Remember, he's obsessed now with the stock market ever since he became president, the night that he was elected, and with all the promises of a repeal of Obamacare. He was going to build new bridges and roads and infrastructure. The hope, the promise, he was going to do all that. People bought into the stock market. That's normal. It's called buy into the promise. And then you sell into the fact. Whether he does it or not, you sell into the fact. He got so into it. He saw he controlled the market. And being a business person, he got so excited. Now he threw everything that he said as a candidate, where he said this bubble is a big, fat, ugly bubble, that the rates, you raise them just a little bit, the market would come tumbling down, which it did, 20%. He's thrown that all away now. And he's listening to guys like Kudlow and Mnuchin and all these dopes around him. Go on, keep going, keep pushing the market, keep financially engineering the market. Now, that's fine. That's fine. Look. As people think, they think I'm not in the market because I say how rigged it is and how bad it is. No, it's just the opposite. It's fantastic. Thank God the market is not an honest stock market. Wouldn't you like it if you went to Vegas and the dealer would tell you what his cards are when you're playing blackjack? He let you know what they were? That's this game. That's what's going on here. It's the same thing. Would you go to Vegas, and if you learn that the card dealer would tell you what his cards were, his hand, the card he had down, would you say, oh, he's rigging the table? I'm not going to play blackjack. I'm not playing blackjack. Of course not. Why are you not in the stock market? Why the hell are you in bonds? Why are you in stuff that's crazy? When the stock market, when you got the President of the United States ordering, this never happened before, ordering, and now not only ordering the Fed chairman, but now he's trying to stack the deck. He's trying to put his own people on the board. All he wants is keep the stock market going up from now to the time he leaves office. All you've got to do is understand when to get out. I solved that years ago when I designed my charts, my MV2 color-coded chart, where the algorithms tell us, and it's going to change colors when they start pulling money out. And it does, and it works. And that's why every day I beg you, I say to you, look, just try for 1 month, $39.95, 1 month. Select one of my 5 stocks, my portfolio that have been in for 2 years. Select just one of them. And every day at 2 o'clock, I come on and I tell my gang members what to do with each one of those stocks. And if you follow exactly what I tell you to do in each one of those stocks, you're going to do just fine. But just do one stock for the first month till you get your feet wet, till you start feeling comfortable. It works. But let's move on. So what's going on right now is the market. Trump is fearful as this money is coming out and rates are going up. So he's going to change that. So every bubble we've had is engineered. They call them the bubble masters. And they engineered the .com to go up a certain amount, and when it hits the Dow at 15,000 to stop. And then it will drop. And here's how it works. And he did the same thing with the housing con, hit 15,000, them started to drop. See, what every bubble has in common when our masters, okay, our owners engineer them is you first inflate the price of your asset. Well, first was .coms and all the stuff they had to do, fiber optics and all that. They had to make sure that all these tech companies would have easy access to money. They did. The stock market, my God. If you go to the stock market, bring your company public to raise money, you didn't even have to have a desk. You didn't even have to have a phone. If you just used the name .com, if you had applesauce.com, your stock if in the morning at 9:30 would be $5. By noon, it would be $55. That's what they did with the .com. So you start the appreciation, okay, of the asset that you're going to use for the bubble. That's what they did. And then but that's debt. It's called debt. And then as that debt starts rising, at some point you have to pay that debt back. So it's engineered when they start paying it back, they can't pay it back fast enough. And then the prices of the stocks or the prices of the product stall. They can't get any more money for their product. So now the growth starts stalling. The economic growth starts stalling. So what do? They then start lowering their prices. That's called depreciation. Then with depreciation, the next thing that kicks in is people get laid off. And as soon as a neighbor sees his neighbor not going to work that morning, that puts in a panic. And then people start saving. They don't spend. The economy starts dropping more. Then all of a sudden you're in a crash. But the crashes are controlled by 50%. Then they start the next one, which was the .com. How do they start the next one? The bubble masters know as long as you have people out of work, okay, as long as people are out of work, as long as you give them access to money again, low interest rate money, then they create another bubble. And they get rich on these bubbles. They did that with the housing con. That was the next one. Same thing. You know that. Housing prices went up, and then all of a sudden all the debt had to be paid back. And when they started to pay the debt back, they couldn't. That's called depreciation. House prices started to drop. Then they started to lay people off, and then we had the crash. Now the third one, the QE. We'll talk about that when we get back and how you still can make money, and you're not doing it. I don't get it.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
I've been telling you since January of 2018 the market was going to crash, and what was going to tip the market over is China and the global economy, that it was slowing. Now what are you hearing? Nobody ever talks about the bond market. I always talk about the bond market with my gang because we watch the bond market. This is how we get our returns. Give you an example. We bought in January Netflix. We also bought Nike. We bought Hess. And we bought Airlines, LUV. Those four, we have an 18% return. Again, I'm not saying every gang member made 18%. I can't say that because I don't know when they get in or when they get out. I give them the instructions when to get in and when to add to their position, when to take profits, when to get out, when to run like hell. And if they follow that, then that was the returns we had on those four stocks.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to prove to 12 people that this works. 12 people. I need 12 people to sign up with me today. I'm going to give you the chart free. You sign up for $39.95. The $29.95 chart, the color-coded chart, you get free. And then what you do during this month, I'm going to have you pick one stock. You can pick as many as you want, but we suggest one out of the 5. Follow the instructions I give you. One out of that 5 stocks. If you want to do all 5, that's up to you, but that's pretty tough to do when you don't know what you're doing. At least start with one stock, okay? And then at the end of the month, you make a decision, okay? If you're doing better than you ever did before, that you know what you're doing, that you're comfortable, that you understand it. The idea is it's easy because the market goes up. They force it up. Look at the stock buybacks. They take $39 billion out and they put $275 billion in to push it up. Isn't that ridiculous? 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Because Trump wants this market to keep going up. He's got to get reelected. And if you're not in this market, something's wrong. So I'll do 12 people. I'll shut it off tonight at 6 like I always do. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. 877-600-GANG. So please, and then all I ask, if you do well, you donate to St. Jude. You donate what you want, 1 cent, 1 penny, whatever you want, $1. Please take care of the kids at St. Jude. Remember, in 1962, only 4% of kids with leukemia survived. Today, it's over 92% because people like you are donating to St. Jude, which is a research hospital. So think about it. We can do 2 good things here. We can get you on the right track away from this silliness. I'm not telling you to get out of your 401k because you never will. You'll never get out your 401k. I could sit here and prove to you day by day it's the biggest skimming operation ever. They take $250 billion a month and steal it from you. They got 2,700 hidden fees. They steal just a half a point from you. Half a point from you throughout the lifetime you're in there. When you go to retire, half of your money's gone. But nobody's going to believe it. Nobody's going to believe it. And the other thing they don't believe me is when they say, oh, yeah, but I like the 401k because they match my every dollar I put in, they put $1 in. That is such baloney. That is so stupid. That is crazy. That's insane. Think about it. Do you think these corporations, do you think Jamie Dimon, do you think the guy's the head of Citibank or Bank of America? How about Wells Fargo, who screwed their own customers? Do you think they sit there, how can we help our customer? Let's match them. Hey, let's give them money free. Are you nuts? They don't do that. When you come in and apply for the job, what do you think they do? They discount what you're going to get paid. That's how they make it up. They never give you anything free. They don't match you. Oh, sure, they give you your own money, because they dropped that salary position from $56,000 down to $46,000. That's how they give you and match you. The whole thing is bogus. But let's get back to the market. So, again, 877-600-GANG. I have 5 stocks: Goldman Sachs, AT&T, Schlumberger, Intel, Caterpillar. My members, okay, they follow these 5 stocks. That's our portfolio. Or they can follow the spiders, SPY. Every day, we instruct you on each one of those stocks what to do. And if you get confused, you don't understand, you contact us and you have your own private coach telling you exactly what to do. You can't go wrong. You can't. But the key is to get you out. See, that's where you're going to be impressed. When to get you out. Anybody can make money in a stock market. Anybody. Anybody. Because it keeps going up. Because it's rigged to go up. And remember what I just told you. The dot-coms, remember, these are the bubble masters. The dot-com was rigged to go up to 15,000 a Dow, and when it hit 15,000, they pop the bubble, and what they do is they know by the time it gets to 15,000, all that free money they're giving you or low interest rate money, that's all debt, and they know at 15,000, you're going to have to start paying it back, and you can't pay it back. There's the problem. And when you can't pay it back, then the product price depreciates. And then when the prices come down, okay, business isn't improving, they start laying people off. That's the next phase. And then after they lay people off, that's when the crash comes. Because as soon as the neighbor sees his neighbor not going to work in the morning, he panics, he stops spending, he starts saving, so our economic GDP growth goes down, and the crash happens. All designed, very well organized, and then they start a new bubble. They just use a new product. This time, instead of using dot-coms and tech, they used housing. Same thing. Went up to $15,000 on the Dow. Same thing. Same formula. People have to pay the debt back. They couldn't pay their housing debt back. Gasoline prices. They drove up gasoline prices so it would be so high. People had to make a decision. Do I fill my car up with gasoline to get to work? Or do I pay my payment on my credit card? Do I pay my payment on a house? So they decided to pay their payment on a credit card and forget the house and buy gasoline, get to work, and the market crashed. Now the dot-com, same thing. Now we're in a dot-com, but there's a difference now. This was supposed to stop at 15,000. I've been showing my gang this for 2 years. It's supposed to stop at 15,000. But no. We got some greedy people who came in. Some greedy people. Not just the owners, the 1 percentile, the 1/100th of 1 percentile. And not just the 1 percentile. You know the Saudi prince? The Saudi prince, I'll talk about it in a minute. Let me give you these returns. Okay, first of all, these 5 stocks in the first quarter we just finished, and we had, again, a 15% return. Remember, the S&P was up 10%. Now, I'm not saying every gang member had a 15% return because they don't send me their money. I don't invest money for people. What I do is identify for you what to do with each one of these stocks, when to get in, when to add to your position, when not to add position, when to start selling it short. See, that's the key. When do I get out? Does your planner ever call you? Does your money manager ever call you? Whoever's taking care of your money, does he ever call you and say, okay, I think it's time you better start taking some money off. I think you better put a stop in. Or better yet, I think it's time to take your profit, start shorting it because the market's going to go down. So I'm going to mitigate any loss by making sure you're in position when the market drops, you will be selling your stock short. Do they do that to you? No. That's what we do. So just here's the number, 877-600-GANG. I need 12 of you. I'm going to prove to you 12 it works. And I'm going to give you the chart free. It's $29.95. 877-600-GANG. Please join the gang. And remember the kids. Okay, so let's move on. So we have, think about this with the market. What's been, since 2008, the market never recovered. The market's been propped up with these bubbles. The third bubble was supposed to stop at 15,000, but something changed. What changed? The Saudi prince, remember, he was the one that got that reporter in New York Times killed? The Saudi prince, who else do they finance? Who do the Saudis finance? They finance the terrorists. They finance the terrorists. And with all the pressure that the president has put on Iran and all these other people, right? The Saudis have to put in more money, So all of a sudden, the Saudis start saying, wait a minute. We have to finance Iran. We have to finance all the terrorists. Remember, it was the Saudis that were involved with 9/11, for God's sakes. So it was that money that started to come in. When we hit 15,000, they kept running the market up. They keep running up towards 30,000. We're at 25,000. There's about $6 trillion of money that came in is from that group. That's created the biggest bubble in history, and they're going to keep doing that. All you need to do is know just before they're pulling their money out, when that money is coming out, and that's where we come in, and that's why my chart works when it turns to red. 877-600-GANG. Call now. Get it free. I need just 12 people. I'll prove it to you.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position and you'll sleep at night and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, to drive the market, you got to have the banks leading. You got to have the banks leading or the market will crash. So what they've been doing, and I told my gang, I think it was about 4 weeks ago, I said, watch, they're going to have to rig these banks to rally. They're going to have to rig these banks. That's exactly what they've been. And the banks just starting to rally. And we got in a couple weeks early, just before they started to rally. They've got to. And now they're on a big move. They're in this big move, and they're all rigged to go up. It's just insane. The idea is, again, when money is coming out of the market, it's all about following money. It's all not this stuff. It's not this.
Final trades? Medical devices, PKI at 94 in an environment that looks lousy.
Okay, so you're going to follow PKI? Look at it. What did it do today? Just turned red. 2 days in a row, turned red. Look, collapsing. But if you were with me, you would have saw when it turned green on March 27th. If you're looking at my computer right now, go to my site, philsgang.com. And if you have a mobile device, and you see how it went up, it was green, 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 and then it turned red. So this guy's telling you to buy it, and it's tanking because my algorithms, which I designed, which are mine, it's telling me the big institutions are pulling their money out of that stock, and it dropped. Here's another one.
What are your thoughts on UNH? You own it?
I own it. Beat Ray's great quarter, great quality quarter. They bought $3 billion back in stock out of a $4.5 billion program for the full year. So clearly they think their stock is cheap. If you have a long-term horizon like I do, you stick with it.
Yeah, good job. Stick with it. She's getting killed. Look, it turned red. She's getting slaughtered. It was green, and then it turned red on April 5th, and it's getting killed. Look, it's all red. It dropped from $250 all the way down to $205. By simply knowing when it changes colors, I will prove to 12 people it works. $39.95, and you're going to get that chart, this $29.95 free, and for a month, just follow me, I will instruct you, just do one stock. If you want to do all 5, that's up to you. But our suggestion, do one of the 5 stocks in our portfolio. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. All right, I'm running out of time, but I want to get to this. So here we have, you had the in 1929. Remember what happened in 1929 what caused the crash in 1929? The banks, the investment banks, the insurance companies, the savings banks, all of these were under one umbrella. And what the owners did is they took all that money and they went out and they didn't put their money. They took all the money. There was remember, thing was under one umbrella: commercial banks, savings banks, insurance companies, hedge funds. So they had all this money. They took it and went out and speculated like crazy. The market crashed. And it went down 90%. Well, the bubble masters don't want the market to crash 90%. So the bubble masters financially engineer the market to go up just enough. Hit that 15,000, boom, pop it. And how do you pop it? Because they know at a certain point you got to start paying back your debt. And that's why they give you that free money, low rate. People overborrow. They just know where you're going to crack, where you're going to get into trouble. And it's always near that 15,000 it cracks. This time, as I told you, and I'm not some crazy conspiracy guy, but it's a known fact that his name, the guy from The Prince, his name is Mohammed, I think it's called Bin Salam. I mean, he's worth $1.4 trillion. It's he and that whole family that financed all the terrorism around the world, including Iran. So where the money is coming from, we had about $5-6 trillion coming to the market. It's coming through his group. So it didn't stop at 15,000. So now the market keeps going up. We got all this money coming in, but that money's going to stop at some point. Let me tell you, this guy's got a problem. He's got 30 wives. And like guys on Wall Street who all cheat on their wives. Remember, they all have girlfriends. They always get married, have a wife. Then they all have to buy a tennis bracelet, an ankle bracelet for the girlfriend. Ever notice that? All these guys on Wall Street always buy these tennis bracelets for the girlfriend. This guy's got 30 wives. You know how many tennis bracelets? He better bring some money home, this guy. $1.4 trillion he's worth. That's not enough with 30 wives. What are you, nuts? So this guy is the problem. But this is where all the money is coming from. It is, but nobody wants to talk about it. Look, so 1929, the market went down 90%. They're not going to let that happen. So this time, they went beyond the 15,000. Now it's out of control. So that's why Trump knows. He says, I can't let this market crack. If this market cracks, it's not going to go down 50%. See, if it goes down 50%, they can start the economy again with another bubble. You don't destroy your economy. 1929, they destroyed it. If you let the market drop 70%, 60%, 67%, you destroy the economy. You can't get it going again. There's no base to the economy anymore. You destroyed the foundation. So that's why they keep it, let it pull back 50% and never let it get above 15,000 on the Dow. Now she's heading towards 25, 35,000. Trump's panicked. He's calling for QE, or he knows this market will drop. So think about it. There is no way, okay? Think of the crash of in October of 2008. We dropped 777 points in one day. That was the biggest drop. And then after that, in 2018, we dropped in one day 1,175 points. In February 8, 2018, we dropped 1,032 points. Until then, that crash of 2008, 770 point one day drop, that was the big. Look how big these drops are getting now. You see what I'm saying? The more you let the market keep going higher and higher and higher, when they get ready to crash, they crash. So this is good news. You want the market to crash. You want to be riding it on the way down. So I'm going to prove for 12 people, you'll see in the next month how it works. It works. It really works. So you're prepared. But the greed has gotten terrible. That's the problem. And as I say, look, the market is the best place in the world. And here's the thing. Every day we are told how great the market is. But the minute it goes down a little bit, they flip out. Listen. Here's the guy on on Fox. Then he panics when market goes down one day.
The economy, this renaissance, this economic renaissance, DeRoy, is so strong and so undeniable.
Then when the market went down a little bit, here he is again.
Financials are getting absolutely hammered today. What do you make of it? Because is there something else going on here? Because banks have been perennial underperformers going on 2 years now.
Imagine that. So then here he is again.
Oil at this point, too, considering America is going to be the world's largest producer, ain't bad either for a lot of Americans. It's not as detrimental. You could argue that, you know what, while it may cost us more at the pump, we're creating a lot of jobs.
So you always pumping, always tell how great things are. But then the minute the market cracks, listen.
What the devil's going on? I mean, I can't explain this.
So it's amazing, isn't it? And these guys just drive me nuts. Just like the fact that our owners now, to keep this market going up, what have they done? I told you about this yesterday. Our growth in our economy is from student loans. We talked about this yesterday. Our growth in the economy is from auto loans and credit card loans. Are you kidding? 1.6 trillion in credit cards. We have, if you add them all up, student loans and auto loans and credit card loans, that's almost 5 trillion in revolving credit. That doesn't even include what the 16 trillion they have in household debt with mortgages and 16 trillion. That's without the house mortgage debt. This is just nuts. What's going on? Just nuts. What's going on? By the way, did you see today? This really upsets me. Who's the group that I can't think of his name. Cummings and oh God, who was it? Cummings and Waters and Adam Schiff. Yeah, what they're doing is they're getting together, and they're doing what they call they call them they call them MUs. And what they're doing is they're subpoenaing Trump's accounting firm. Can you imagine? You imagine these people in Congress can go and subpoena your accountant now and tell them to turn over all your stuff? This is crazy. 877-600-GANG. I need 12 volunteers. 12. I'm going to prove this works. My chart works. It's free.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make